What is up, everybody? Super AJ Styles, Nick here, and hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to an Injustice God Among Us live stream. Yep, you were asking me the question before we get started. Okay, why am I live streaming Injustice God Among Us? Honestly, here's the thing. Okay, I really didn't know what to do today, although I do have a new video coming later today. But for now, I'm going to be live streaming Injustice God Among Us. Okay. The reason why we are live streaming Injustice God Among Us is just because I really didn't know what to do today. Because my game, my WWE 2K22 game, does not arrive. Oh, hello, Mac Danger. Anyway, you made it on time, Mac Danger. You made it on time. Anyways, great to see you, Mac Danger. Anyways, back to what I'm saying. The reason why I'm doing this game is I just didn't know what to do today because my game doesn't arrive until either tomorrow or Saturday. I'm doing okay, thank you. Well, I was a little bit bored minutes ago, but I'm feeling okay now. I'm playing this game. I'm doing okay, thank you. It was just I didn't know what to do today because because my game won't be here until either tomorrow, Friday, or Saturday. Because like I said, my mom has pre-ordered me my game. Of course, I have a family, and because there was no way I'm paying for that without having a family. Oh, that's pretty cool. I know that they used to do it in the past. Like, I think they used to do. I think they used to show you like the videos. Like we got on SmackDown versus Raw games back in the day. I think they used to do it back in the SmackDown vs. Raw game, the tutorial. Except you didn't play on it. You had to learn, you had to watch the videos, and I can't wait to get it. Yeah, but because if you don't, well, I agree. I'm probably gonna do a tutorial on day one. Is it around the options that you could do a tutorial? And I have a question though. Okay. Can you do it on tutorial videos? Is there tutorials on the menu? So if you're struggling, you can. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do a tutorial video. A tutorial. So, yeah. Will you? Yeah. Yeah. I'm probably gonna do it off camera because I think right away if you go to the menu, you could be in a copyright problem. Well, I'm gonna do it off camera, the tutorial, because in my eyes, if I do it on a video, I will be copyrighted, in my opinion. Is it just me, or is it just that I think it's gonna happen? The copyright. Yeah. Well, I'm going to play it nonetheless. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. And besides, I have that attire on 2K20. And we got level 7. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Do you have the picture of it? Just because, why not? Oh, that's cool. That is very, very cool. Potentially might be getting that gear as soon as my game arrives. But I'm hoping that, the day one attire, is on community creation. That's, oh, that's fantastic that you have the attire on WWE 2K22, the Seth Elimination Chamber attire. Yeah, Superstar mode. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, see, I was thinking about doing a poll on my Instagram, on my Twitter, on who should I play for the Superstar mode. The options would be Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, or just anyone else. Anyway, I have a question though. Can you use custom? I'm pretty sure that can you use custom attires for the Superstar mode, or are you stuck with the regular one, just like what you would do, just like what we had in season mode in SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 and 8. That was long before the PS4 came out. That was long before we had Superstar friend. Oops. I might do that playthrough, even if it's gonna be a live stream or something. I don't know. We're gonna figure something out. Oh, that's cool. So say I really want to do a vest. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Have you seen the video of it yet? Or is it just your guess? Because if it's true, there's a lot of attires I want to use for superstars. For instance, Roman Reigns, shirtless and vest. Of course, don't ask me why am I using the vest Roman, of course. Because of course, well, because in my universe mode, Roman Reigns wears anything, shirtless or vest, or the vest. Oh, that was closer. And we did it. Oh, that's cool. Like, there's so many attires I really want to use. That would be fantastic. I can't wait to do it. But the question is, who are we using in the Superstar mode? I kind of want to do SmackDown and Raw, just like as if it's like a season mode. I'm not too sure if you could get traded. If your SmackDown guy or the Raw guy get traded. The SmackDown guy to Raw, Raw guy to SmackDown. I'm not too sure if you could do that in the game. Just like season, like what you could do in season mode. And of course, I did get the game Injustice God Among Us in 2019. Because I got my... Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Also, do you have safe... And also, I have a question. Do you have is there files where we can pick out on either classic or the superstar mode? That is one of the questions we want to know. Because I'm probably going to use 2K19 to set up the card, and then we're going to copy some of the matches for the guys who are in the game. And of course, I even found out an Easter egg. The Easter egg I want to tell you is the themed stuff. The championship victory motion is in 2K22, but the character is not in the game. But the guy is not in the game. Which I'm so frustrated that he's not in the game. But I mean, Hal Jordan, don't make me do it. And of course I did turn down the volume because I don't want to get me copyrighted. Here we go. Can we do it? 3, 2, 1. Yes, we beaten him. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I'm gonna do a lot of experiments as soon as that game comes. That's cool, actually. Even though we're gonna do a lot of experiments as soon as that game comes. Either tomorrow or... And of course we have a lot of live streams we got to do. Yes! We did it! Oh boy! Oh! That's pretty cool. Really nice. Oh, that's cool. Pretty nice. Oh, by the way, another thing I want to mention is I have a video right there from DDGXHDX, and I found a secret SmackDown intro for Universe Mode. Let's watch it together. Song is off because I don't want to be copyrighted. There you go. This is the, also. Have you watched the Universe Mode SmackDown intro? Because the intro is very different. It's not the regular one. Like, this is a 2K19 team where you can be an idiot and using copyright claims, so you can be. Also, I really can't wait to do Universe Mode, and I put it out a couple of polls. Of course, we are doing Slammy Awards, and I was thinking about what arena am I using for Universe Mode, and I still don't know how we're gonna do it together. How we are gonna do it together. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. As I've made a poll. A lot of polls. You have a couple of hours left before the Slammy Awards polls, because Slammy Awards is on Saturday, which is marking the final episode of Universe Mode for 2K20. Before we go to Season 2, which is in 2K20. And the polls I did was about winners, which are, what winners am I going to use? And because I'm going to be sleeping on the decision, although I'm gonna wait until Born 1 2 3 uses it. And of course, Roman, and also I can't wait to do a lot of experiments. I'm not too sure if Vest Roman. Well, I found out that I'm pretty happy that Vest parts for Roman Reigns are in the game. Aim. Oh, you pissed off him. Greenland today. Anyways, I made a poll. What war arena am I gonna use? Now keep in mind I'm figuring on the decision, which the votes are Raw, which is for Raw pre-COVID, aka 2019 to 20. Raw funded the Thunderdome. 2021 or the current, which is with these graphics. With the graphics. And then for SmackDown, pre-COVID, Thunderdome, 2021 and 2018, which is we're gonna have to do community creation bout. But yeah, Tekken 22 is gonna be a great game. We're gonna have a lot of live streams going up for the next couple of weeks, for a couple of months. Well, I'm gonna think on the decision. Well, I'm probably gonna. Well, number one, I'm probably gonna do a test stream to see do I like it or do I hate it. Yeah. Although it is a VC purchase, meaning you have to buy it with the VC along with the Walt winner, which I am gonna do test experiments. Although we could do a matches with them as soon as I get the supercharger pack to unlock them and say that is because I don't want to use my VC box on it because I don't know how much the Wed Universal Champion cost as far as the VC box go. But as far as we're concerned, we're gonna have we're gonna have fun with the game. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Although, oh, that's cool. But I was thinking on this idea, okay. A, we go to the regular stage, meaning, or we can create a stage. Like, well, I kind of want the SmackDown Live Arena for multiple things. A, just have it regular. And two, to use some experiments, because we can experiment with it. Because there's a lot of things we're going to experiment. And of course, you have a couple of hours to vote on the Slammy Awards. As of right now, AJ Styles and Roman Reigns are in a tie. Which is very hard to go who is going to be that, because I don't think we're going to do a tie. And then for the Raw Superstar, Seth Rollins is currently in the lead, and because Seth Rollins got 67 votes and Finn Balor is on 33 votes. The moment of the season, Balor is at 100 votes, which is Balor winning the Universal Champion. Match of the series, Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles at the Royal Rumble. Of course, the other were in the poll were Balor versus Bryan on the Raw at the Survivor Series, Balor versus Batista at TLC, Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns on SmackDown on that night when Roman Reigns brought back the World Heavyweight Champion. Rivalry of the season was Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. Others were in the vote were Orton versus Drew, Finn versus Seth and Lashley, Cena versus Austin Theory. Champions of the season were Roman, Balor, Theory, and AJ Styles. Of course, Balor is in the in the lead right now. The breakout star of this season was Braun Breaker, who had a great showing in the Elimination Chamber match, but unfortunately made nothing out of it. I mean, he could resurrect his career if he's the DLC in 2K22. AKA RIP to Mum's wallet. If we have to buy Braun Breaker, I'm probably gonna have to get the car. And then Austin Theory's in the game, but does anyone care that we don't have? Well, I'm pretty sure Trunks Austin Theory's not in the game. brand of the season, SmackDown Live, because we've had a lot of great segments. Well, I kind of agree with you. AKA RRP the Mom's Wallet. The woman of the season, Sasha Banks. Tag Team Usos, pay-per-view, Elimination Chamber, and Superstar of the season, either Roman Reigns or AJ Styles. Although there's a lot of things we're gonna experiment. I know, I even found out there was a guy on Instagram who had their games crashed. And I'm pretty sure mine is gonna crash on, I think it would be day 4 of the game. Or the standard edition. Was it better than last year? Yes. Because we got a lot of fun going on. And we got the so we got and that all-star roster we got, yeah. Well, I think it's, I agree with you. Plot twist, it's gonna happen. Of course, a reminder to everyone else. I want to inform you people, plus the IWC and the guys who have been a long time fan of the channel, or well, recent fans anyway. I wanna ask you all a question. Okay, the question I have is, actually, I want to warn people. Okay, we are not going to be doing a draft at the beginning of WWE 2K22. WrestleMania is five weeks away. Right. After tomorrow, 5 weeks before WrestleMania. 5 weeks before WrestleMania, we got a lot of build-up going on. Because we have a lot of build-up going on for WrestleMania in 5 weeks. And then of course, we're going to have the Raw and SmackDown after WrestleMania. And then after the Raw and SmackDown after WrestleMania, we're going to have Saturday Night Main Event, aka the Draft. And of course, we're gonna have a lot of new changes coming to Universe Mode. New stars, new fresh talent, and I'm so surprised Jeff Hardy has made it on time. I agree. Although I'm still waiting for the question, can you do Royal Rumble matches in the 2010 arena? No. Can you do Royal Rumble matches in the 2010 arena? Which is a cost that we are, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Speaking of Royal Rumble, I feel like yeah. Speaking of Royal Rumble, we're gonna do a game. Okay, list top 3 worst last entries in the Royal Rumble match. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm gonna try it, and if we can't do it, well, boo-hoo, it's the situation. Anyways, speaking of Royal Rumble, I know it's too late, but I'm gonna throw a question at you. Okay, what is the worst list top 3 of your worst number 30 spot ever in the Royal Rumble match? I think mine is this. Are you ready for it? My answer will be for the top 3 worst number 30 spots in the Royal Rumble match are Rey Mysterio 2014, of course. That people wanted Daniel Bryan to win instead of Batista. Roman Reigns in 2017. this was really the nail on the coffin for the Roman Reigns experiment. It died, and what makes it better when he just lost in the championship match because of a Braun Strowman interference, and because he lost his United States Championship 20 days before the pay-per-view, and he stole number 30. People wanted Kenny Omega. Oh, that's cool. Anyways, and yeah, Brock. Oh, you have the same opinion than me. Thanks. Of course, I can name the years. Brock Lesnar, 2022. Roman Reigns, 2017. Rey Mysterio in 2014. Let's get into Brock Lesnar on why he was the worst number 30 ever. Because he lost his champion because of a Roman Reigns experiment. And this was about to be AJ's here. Instead, they had Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin eliminate him from the Royal Rumble. Then, as soon as AJ gone, I think Kevin Owens was in the ring as soon as AJ Styles got eliminated. People were hoping for Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio, or Randy Orton to win. But unfortunately, WWE had the rights to disrespect Randy Orton in his hometown to eliminate Brock, to make Brock Lesnar eliminate him. And of course, and that was the nail on the coffin for the ponytail Brock Lesnar experiment. And I don't blame the guy. And of course, when you have him, and then after, yes, and also imagine Roman 2 belts, and I hope to God, WWE does not ruin his reign. Of course, there's a video on YouTube from JTE saying, dear WWE, do not ruin Roman's reign as the WWE champion. Of course, there's some banger matches we can have. Of course, it is, unfortunately, the bad news is it's the unification match, where the winner, the Universal and the WWE champion, will now be unified. And of course, I am looking at my polls right now on my votes for what's the favorite and the worst moment of 2022. And of course, right now we have Edge versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania in the lead of favorite moments, along with at 67 votes. Edge heel turn is at 33 votes, and then the worst moment was 50 votes. AJ Styles at the Royal Rumble, Samoa Joe released, and Brock Lesnar wins at Elimination Chamber. Of course, people wanting to know why am I referring to Bobby Lashley? What did WWE do wrong to Bobby Lashley at Elimination Chamber? They fucked him over because of a shoulder injury, because of the buckle powerbomb that Seth Rollins did to Austin Theory onto the pod, and WWE, regardless, screwed him over. And as soon as he got eliminated before AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Matt Riddle, and Austin Theory got eliminated, people were hoping for AJ or Seth to win. Nope, they had them win. And because of that, this is now leaving into the question. And also, can you make a video, name fantasy booking Seth Rollins for WrestleMania 37? Because right now, as of this is going up, Seth Rollins does not have a matchup booked for WrestleMania. Meaning the question is, will it be Cody Rhodes, or will it be inserting himself to the Roman versus Brock feud? Which I hope he does. I hope he does. And also, why is some of the people not joining my revolution on Twitter, which is the hashtag Drew McIntyre deserves better tweet. Coming of Ballon Productions, where in his WrestleMania 33 video, he posted a picture of the tweet, which is AJ Styles deserves better, and decided to play book out of it and put Drew McIntyre in. Because Drew McIntyre went from being shoved down our throats, I think he still is, on the way to being in a garbage matchup for WrestleMania. This is worse than people who had their big match taken away on the way to being in a garbage match. You can play on, well, we can play on that. And I'm pretty sure that I'm even gonna do a WWE 2K20 simulation of my final few. Although I was thinking on an idea the other day, That idea I had is today and yeah. I agree with you. Well, he doesn't necessarily need it, but 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 if he wasn't that, then that would be okay. But if he was in a battle match, that would be okay. I don't think the IC title would. Well, I mean, it could be either against John Cena or the Intercontinental. Well, I don't think McIntyre needs the Intercontinental Champion, because if you want Roman versus McIntyre, it's time to get it over. Mr. Bruce. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do the JTE Bruce Pritchard expression, but I failed miserably. I don't know what's going on with me. Of course, I feel like the only thing I give a shit about WrestleMania is Edge versus AJ Styles, and Becky versus Bianca Belair. That is it. Who cares about the SmackDown Women's Championship, the winner takes all matchup? And of course, the Kevin Owens and Stone Cold Steve Austin segment. Of course, if you've watched Stone Cold's video the other day, he has accepted Kevin Owens' WrestleMania invitation, meaning that Kevin Owens has a stuff for WrestleMania booked, while Seth Rollins is probably going to be either in a matchup with Cody Rhodes or something, or miss out WrestleMania, which I feel bad for Seth Rollins. Unless they put unless they put the draft on April like they did back in the day, but you have the week after we had the Raw and SmackDown after WrestleMania, yeah, where we're gonna see a new era, or where we're gonna be either bringing back the draft, where the winner where we could have Seth versus Drew, where if Seth Rollins wins, Raw gets the first pick in the draft, but if Drew wins, SmackDown gets the first pick. That's whatever I could have done if I'm Bruce Pritchard or Kevin Dunn. This is why Bruce Pritchard, Kevin Dunn, Nick Khan and Vince McMahon is out of fucking touch. And I'll say that until they finally have power. They are so old that they are out of touch. They are out of touch. This is why I will continue overseeing them until changes are made. I don't care what anyone thinks. Also, another thing I want to mention. Thoughts on Jeff Hardy being in AEW? I know you're probably waiting for the question. How do I feel about it? I think this is going to be the greatest move in AEW's history. Jeff Hardy is in All Elite Wrestling, which I am happy about. Of course, I was pretty sad that Jeff got released, but now he's in AEW. Of course, still disappointed we didn't get Jeff versus Robin before Jeff's exit from the WWE. But of course, I agree with you. This is probably one of the best signings of 2000. I guess we got a lot of stuff going on. Going into the... Oh wow, let's do one more style up before we go. And people... that has been trending worldwide on social media. Jeff Hardy being in All Elite Wrestling. I'm happy for him. And the question... And now that Jeff is in All Elite Wrestling, we're gonna find out the next two questions. The next question is The Fiend gonna be in AEW or in Cesaro? I agree. Yes, I agree with you. And Roman Reigns is gonna be double champion after WrestleMania. I'm gonna guarantee under your grandfather's tomb. Yeah. But so yeah. We got a lot of things going on in the actual wrestling world. Yeah. 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 Although WWE's plot twist for Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, Kevin Dunn, and Nick Khan, they're gonna screw over Roman Reigns, which is when Brock goes for his F5, Brock's F5 lands on the referee, and then actually Roman hits the spear on the referee when he was about to go for Brock Lesnar, but then Brock pushes the referee and shoves him. Shoves the referee to Roman Reigns for Roman to miss the spear, and then Brock is gonna hit the F5, and then the F5 gets reversed with a spear, and then Paul Heyman hands him the WWE title to smash his head with the title. But then, like he did at the Royal Rumble. Like he did at the Royal Rumble. Like he did at the Royal Rumble. And then Paul Heyman low blows Roman Reigns before it happens, and then Brock will hit the F5 on him, meaning that after that was Roman Reigns is gonna have a 4-month break from television, and he's gonna go frustrated and follows AEW on Twitter. Now and probably be an all elite wrestling bout, meaning that after WrestleMania, and he goes and he throws a big tantrum backstage that he didn't get his dreams come true, which is to become the unified champion, meaning that one SmackDown are going to be hostage by the ponytail reach for the remote maggot in Brock Lesnar. And then afterwards, Roman Reigns is going to be taking time off television, causing afterwards the bloodline to be buried. I mean, the Usos to be buried, because I think on the SmackDown after WrestleMania, when Ricochet has a one-on-one match, they're gonna send out Jay and they're gonna bury Jay in probably the 2 minutes. Yes, which that is not something we want. But in order for that not to happen, we need to have this to happen. Because now, yes, we can. Yeah, and as soon as Roman Reigns leaves after WrestleMania, if he loses, we're gonna see the biggest chance in Monday Night Raw, NXT 2.0, NXT Level Up, which is we want Roman chance are gonna blow out every week. So, and for WWE, meaning that we want Roman chants are going to be blowing out everywhere on Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, NXT 2.0, NXT UK, and NXT Level Up, saying that they're going to bring up this Roman Reigns chant, and meaning that people want Roman Reigns on that screen, but then he's still not here, and probably Roman, if he takes time off after losing at WrestleMania, because he's going to go home after WrestleMania, spend time with his family, because him stealing an opportunity is not worth the penny. I bet people like these two agree with me. Look, I don't hate Roman Reigns, because I'm gonna get these typical questions. Do I want Roman off the TV because I hate him? No, I don't. Because him stealing an opportunity away from young superstars and not worth a penny. Is it worth a penny? No, it's not. It is not worth it. Never. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. So yeah, hoping that Roman Reigns is 2 belts. And like I said, later on today, after this, I'm done with this. I'm probably gonna do 2 of the WrestleMania simulations, which is for Edge versus AJ Styles, possibility of doing Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch, and then yeah, yep. And speaking of which, you will have to wait until later because we're going to do a prediction video later on today. Yes, I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns because look at it. Because I'm pretty sure that if after the Unified Championship matchup, I think that Roman Reigns is probably gonna be on. Is probably gonna be it's gonna be flopping on both shows every week, Raw and SmackDown, because after that after WrestleMania, SmackDown or Raw is not gonna have a champion. It's not gonna have a world champion. They're probably gonna be having Raw United States, the Raw Tag Team, and the Raw Women's Champion, and then for SmackDown, the Intercontinental, the SmackDown Tag Team and Women's Champion. Meaning, and there is possibilities bringing around that we could be seeing RK Bro versus the Usos in a winner take in another unification match. Yeah, because I really don't want Roman to cry back to throw a big tantrum over the loss and losing everything. That is not what the people want. I agree with you. I agree with you. Okay, we could do this. Yes! We did it! Anyways, that's it for today's live stream. We'll see you all in the next video.